everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to episode 157 of In Focus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver, gold, or even copper like we have this week from the fantastic Dixie Silver Miners, brilliant YouTuber, Instagrammer, silversmith, and we've got some very cool pieces to feature today. But before we jump into these boxes and have a look, a quick reminder that at the end of today's episode there will be a vote, and you can hear from all of these lovely clinking sounds that we've got some very cool things for you guys to cast your eye over and then vote on what you want to see on In Focus Friday next week. So make sure you stick around to the end of the episode and cast your vote. But now let's have a look at the wondrous Dixie Silver Miner products which have come as part of a trade that we've been doing. And first up, I want to apologise to Dixie Silver Miner because it's been far too long not doing a trade with you. I've meant to do it all of this year and I just never got around to actually getting in touch with you, but finally we did, and here we have your end of the bargain. Mine is still in Edinburgh at the moment being assayed, so it will be going out to you guys at some point, but thank you for waiting. At least we have your stuff here today, which has come of course all the way from the USA. If you don't know Dixie Silver Miners, they're USA based. There's a link down in the description below to their website, to their YouTube channels and their Instagram accounts. And they have very kindly created two very cool pieces for us, the Octopus. Now, when we were doing this trade with Dixie Silver Miner, I wanted something that's typically them. And they do so many different pieces of sandcast bits of silver. Not just silver as well, they do copper. As you can see, we've got a copper piece here. But they also do absolutely stunning pieces in loads of different types of metals and alloys as well. There's just a whole range of selections. But one thing that I've always seen them do and really admired were the Octopus. And we've got some turtles and various other things like that already. And we thought, no, definitely a Octopus would be very cool. And then I thought, well, why not get a pair of them? One for me and one for Mrs. Backyard Bullion. And so we got one of the coppers and one of the silvers. And we are absolutely over the moon with them. They are very, very cool, as I'm sure you will all agree. So if you guys want to grab something from Dixie Silver Miner, just go and get in touch. I follow them on Instagram, and there's loads of really good things that go up on their Instagram feed. Their YouTube channel is fantastic as well. You know, they do other things, like there's a brilliant video of them pouring bronze. It just mind boggles. I mean, I've dabbled in a little bit of sterling silver just from scrap bars, but I'm by no means anywhere close to the level of silversmithing and metal smithing that these guys are. Now, let's just focus on one of these at once. So here you go, look, we've got a little handwritten note as well, so thank you. And you hopefully will receive your item probably in a couple of weeks, I would think. I know that you've asked for something that's going to make my fingers hurt, so thank you for that, but we'll endeavour to make sure that it's very cool. So first piece here is the silver Octopus. So you can see here, I think that's 1.3 ounces. I don't remember off the top of my head. Feels like 1.3, it doesn't feel like 1.9. And you can see the COA there, very cool, silver with style. This will certify that the named piece below was hand-poured by Dixie Silver Miner in 909 fine silver. Each piece is unique, and any imperfections are what makes it perfect. I agree. Hear, hear. So here is the silver. Now, they got in touch with me after they created it and asked if I would like it antiqued or silvery, and I said antique it please, because I really like the different textures and colours and things, and that you can see how awesome that is. That is just how cool. How cool. And I love the underside with all of the suckers on there as well. Fantastic. There's the Dixie Silver Miner logo with the 999 on it. How you stamped that, I have absolutely no clue, guys. So for those who are looking at this thinking, how on earth did they make that? This will be sand casting or lost wax casting. I don't know exactly which one they did for this. I think it was sand casting, but I could be wrong. So if you guys are watching it, Dixies, let us know exactly what method you used. I basically do open cast graphite silver pouring, which is the easiest type of silver pouring by all stretch of the imagination. Sandcasting is a skill, and it's a real art form, certainly beyond my skill set right now anyway. So yeah, well done to you guys. Really, really like this Octopus. It's fantastic, and it has its little brother or sister, I don't know, but it's made of copper, and you can see this is the really cool thing. So silver and copper, of course, have different densities, but this is the same piece. It's basically exactly the same size and mould and everything, but you can see the weights are different, 1.16, so it shows the densities of the two metals there, which I think is really cool. Now, the copper one is actually really, really interesting, and they again asked me if I wanted it antiqued or darkened, and I said no, this one has to be left in its own form, because I love the colour of copper. I love this kind of rosy finish that's on there, and it's really very, very attractive looking, I have to say. So I'm glad that I didn't have it antiqued, and it's really very cool. Now, I'm a big fan of kind of coppery items as art form pieces. I've got loads of different type of copper rounds and things like that. I don't know though which is my favourite. They're both really very cool in their own rights, I have to say. Let me know down in the comments which is your favourite, the copper or the silver. Of course, the silver is more valuable, but the copper looks pretty cool, I have to say. And it's interesting, the the different arms and legs on the octopus. I don't know if that's because they've been bent, but you can see that it's the same kind of mould, but some of the octopus legs are bent in different angles. So that's very interesting. I don't know whether that's something deliberate that Dixie Silver Miner, because these, you probably could bend them with enough strength, but I don't really want to. But the copper I know would be a little bit harder to bend. And this is actually made of reclaimed copper, as it says on the certificate here, which is quite interesting, I think. So it's not, I don't know if that means it's pure copper or whether this is pure copper that's been refined. I don't know. Dixies, if you could clear that up, that would be very cool. I like the name Octopus. That's very cool. Just seeing that. So the other, obviously you can see the fantastic boxes that they've come in, and one of the really cool things that I want to share with you guys, and it's going to be difficult on camera, I know, through YouTube, you're not going to be able to feel what I'm feeling, but this is the softest thing I've ever felt in my entire life. This is organically grown cotton from the US, as you can see here, and Dixie Silver Miners, I don't know if you guys grow this yourself or you've got some cotton fields in the back of where you're based, I don't know, but it's an absolute gorgeous touch, and I really like that. And if you're if you're a fan of old school American, cotton is like the thing that is associated with old school bits of America, and it's just really cool. It's the first piece of pure cotton that I've ever felt, and it's absolutely incredible. So anyway, it made a really nice touch to the entire package. So all told, I am absolutely over the moon with my trade from these guys. They are a fantastic community member, and one thing that I need to sort of follow up with this by saying is that they worked so hard on these pieces for this trade. I'm sure they do for all of the other different orders and commissions and pieces that they make generally, but they did such a good job, and I'm really, really grateful for all of the hard work that you guys did, so thank you very much indeed. They obviously ship all around the world, I'm guessing, or at least they did for me anyway, coming to the UK, so if you are UK based, you can get in touch, and I'm sure they'll put something together for you. But otherwise, go and check them out. Links down in the description below to their YouTube, their website, their Instagram, and any other bits of social media that I can find for them. So absolutely awesome. They also gave a few bits of other swag in the box as well. There was a fridge magnet as well as a sticker. I really need to get a sticker board together for all of the stickers that I get through from everybody. So there we go. That is the Dixie Silver Miner Octopus pair. Really love them, and the boxes are a nice, nice touch too. So really very cool. Anyway, let's keep that out so we can see it. So that is that. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments on these pieces. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Be cool to hear what you guys think though. Now on to the voting for next week. So it's been a while since we've done any voting here on In Focus Friday, because we've had reams of very cool things to feature for everybody. But this time the voting is back, and we've got a selection box. Well, 3 selection boxes actually. We've got Coins of Canada. That is the first selection. The next one, Coins of Helvetia, or Switzerland. The Swiss Miss. Where is she? There she is. There's the Swiss Miss. Or Coins of Central and South America. So 3 very distinct regions with lots of very cool, different looking, old school silver coins. So let me know down in the comments which of these you'd like to see. Is it Canada, Switzerland, or Central America? Or Central Southern America, because we've got some Panamanian coins, we've got some Mexican coins, there's loads of very cool things. So let me know down in the comment section what you'd like to see next week on In Focus Friday. Otherwise, that is basically it from us here today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, as always, put a thumbs up on it and share it around on your social media. It'd be very helpful for everything that we do on here on the channel. Otherwise, if you want to see future episodes of In Focus Friday and you're not subscribed to my channel already, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to catch all of the other episodes that we've done over this last 3 years, the playlist is linked down below. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. And as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.